Hi guys, Jiga here again. I'm gonna talk about today, say how to improve your CRS score. So the basic CRS score is all depend on your age, your educations, your English or the French language skills, and sometimes adaptability factors depending on your profile, right? So now, to be frank with you, what is in your control? In this CRS, only thing which you can control is either your educations, like you can go for the higher educations and try to get some more points. Second is your English or the French level. Try to learn more, like put some more effort and try to get the good IELTS general score, like try to get CLB 9 or CLB 10. Improve the French language skills, try to learn it from the scratch and get more score in the French level too. Second thing is your experience. For the experience, once you get the 3 years of experience, you're gonna get max out for the points. So there is not a lot to cover on that side. So only two things which you can cover. One is your IELTS, and second is your educations. So you have to improve those two in order to bump up your score. And during that time, you need to remember that as you get older, your points gonna decrease. After the age of 30, you're gonna lose your points every year. So keep that in mind. So there's a lot of people like wants to say, oh, I'm gonna do it next or something like that, like IELTS and everything. I'm so busy, I can't do it, but you're not focusing on the time. You need to keep in mind that if I grow, if I get my birthday as a birthday present, I'm going to lose my points for the Canadian PR application. So keep that in mind always. Always keep that in mind. So improve your CLB, improve your French language skills. The other options people do choose is like if they are like they have the bachelor degrees, they want to move to the Canada as a student visas, which is fine. You can always apply for the Canadian educations, which is very fantastic, and get some education points. And after that, Canada student visa, then go for the postgraduate work permit, which is PGWP, and then get some Canadian experience, and then that will also help you to bump up your CRS score. But always focus on, rather than paying the fees, I would say, learn basically more into the class English IELTS classes and try to bump up the score. Otherwise, it's very hard for you. As I said in my earlier videos, PNP is an options provided your occupation is in the demand. Once you get the PNP nominations, that means you are getting 600 points, so which is way more than what your requirement. So once you get the PNP nominations, you're gonna get the ITA for sure, based on your score. Again, once you get the ITA, it will be always depend on the officers to see and scrutinize your documentations and approve your file for the Canadian PR or not. So it doesn't mean that once you get, people assume that once they get the PNP nominations, they get the PR for sure. It's not like that. There are cases where you might not get the PR even after the PNP nominations. It all depends on your documentations and whatever documentation you are submitting to the officers and how you convince the officers. So please be cautious. In most of the cases, yes, once you get the PNP nominations, there are high chance of you to get PR approval. So keep that in mind too. Apart from that, if you have your brother or sister who are living in Canadian PR, you get another 15 points. Try to get the improve the IELTS score for your wife or your spouse or the husband, and get the ECA for your spouse too. So that will bump up your score to check it out, how many points you are getting, if they are improving their IELTS, and how many points you are getting more once they do the WS or the any ECA from any agencies. Say for an example, for a pharmacist, if you have the WS degree, WS ECA, then you are getting the points from for the bachelors only. But if you are doing the from the PEBC, you're gonna get the points for the masters, provided you're working as a pharmacist. Even if you're not working as a pharmacist, you're gonna get it. uh, so you have to see all those factors which particularly depends on your profile, right? So please make sure you keep those things into the mind, and try to see where you can improve your score, and then apply for the Canadian PR. Apart from that, there are different programs like AIPP and caregiver programs, or the getting the work permit through your company. If you are from IT, there are high chances of you to convince your boss to send you for a work permit to Canada. And after 1 year of work experience, there are it will also increase your points. So check it out from your profile, which factors can affect or increase your score, and try to see what it can lead to your increase into CRS score. So keep in this mind. If you like my video, please share, subscribe, and like it. Please leave a comment so I can know what I need to do to improve my videos, and what informations you want from me, so I can like do some research or some guidance provided from the Canadian websites and give it to you. Please do not think that this is a legal advice. This is not a legal advice. This is just the basic information I'm providing. So it all depends on your profile. So I wish you best of luck, and welcome to Canada.